What is up? Today is July 14th, 2021. Got a lot of things to talk about in the boxing world. Got a lot of things going down. New information that's come to light as of recent. I'm Blaze Jays. This is J Boxing. We here. First things first. You know I gotta talk about it. This is where I ended the show last time. Was Tyson Fury caught COVID? I hate that. Like, I hate the whole pandemic. The Tiafimo fight got pushed back versus George Cambros because Tiafimo caught COVID. This fight with Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury Wilder 3, canceled. Canceled the whole event too, just like they did with the Tiafimo fight. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because it's like, oh my goodness, I'm not with it. It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. And why did they have to cancel the whole event? That's the thing that irritates me the most in this whole situation, is that the whole event is just like, it's over. No, we don't get F.A. Jabe, Frank Sanchez. No, we don't get, Kanaki, Robert Helenas too. We don't get that. We don't get, Jared Anderson. We don't get that. And, it ticks me off. Last time I was saying that I thought on August 14th we were going to get Fury Joshua. That's what I was hoping for. But with the court decision, they changed it. Wilder won the arbitration, so he got his third fight with Fury. Like I said, which was supposed to be in like 10 days, canceled. So freaking frustrating. What you gonna do? So. It is what it is, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys were watching. Home Run Derby was yesterday. Excuse me. The All-Star game was yesterday. The Home Run Derby was the day before. Was on Monday. Shohei Ohtani, he was looking nice. I love Shohei Ohtani, man. I think he's like a 1 in 100 years kind of player. We don't see guys like that. And unfortunately, he lost in the first round. Well, fortunately, kind of for me, being a Washington fan, with Juan Soto, he was able to get Ohtani out of there in the Home Run Derby. But yeah, Ohtani looks nice though. He was pitching 100 mile an hour pitches yesterday in the All-Star game. It was insane. I was so impressed. And he got the first 3 down. My man Max Scherzer came in. He got the first 3 down. It was pretty cool. Unfortunately, the AL won 5-2. I'm cheering for the National League. AL won 5-2, so it is what it is. Team USA, they out here struggling. Had some exhibitions. I think they got one tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's tomorrow. I'd have to double check that. They lost to Nigeria, and then they lost to Australia in exhibition games. But and they said in 2012, Team USA had beaten Nigeria. They ransacked them, beat them by like something crazy, 30, 40 points, 30 points, something like that. And they said Team Nigeria, they took that personal. I thought that was pretty funny though. So they were able to get the victory on Team USA a couple days ago, and then like I said, Australia beat Team USA. They need to get together. The Team USA was able to beat Argentina by like 28 points, but they need to straighten it out. That's all there is to it. If they plan on winning gold, and gold is the expectation. You're supposed to. You Team USA, you're supposed to win gold. That's how it goes. I wish it was like that in boxing. I don't think we've had. Not that I watch Olympic boxing a whole lot. Just at least in the heavyweight division, I know Wilder won bronze. He's one of the last American heavyweights to win or to medal at the Olympics. Terrible. We need to get it together as a country. I love the heavyweight division. That's my favorite division in boxing. While the other divisions are cool, while I respect guys like Floyd Mayweather, I think pound for pound, Errol Spence is the best fighter in the world right now. And he's an American. While I definitely think America has talent in other weight classes, it pains me that America struggles with heavyweights. I understand that football pays more. I understand that basketball pays more. Like, I get that. A lot of the guys don't want to get punched in the face. It's just, it makes America look weak. And so we got to cheer for Jake Paul. We got to cheer for, no disrespect, we got to cheer for Floyd. We got to cheer for Errol Spence. We got to cheer for guys like that. And Terrence Crawford. That's cool. Man, we need to get them heavyweights, and that's why I like Jared Anderson, because Jared Anderson is American heavyweight, Deontay Wilder, American heavyweight, Andy Ruiz, American heavyweight. I cheer for them. I want them to do good, simply because, they're American. I got to support my fellow countrymen all day, red, white, and blue. You know how it goes. We just struggle. We struggle, and we got to get together. We can't. The goal is not to let these other countries, because we created boxing. Like, we don't want to get surpassed by these other countries like Mexico or Russia or England. We don't want to get surpassed by them, because it's like, oh, bro, we did this first. Like, and the heavyweight division is the most historical division, and we've been lacking. We've been lacking for a while. I know Andy Ruiz won that joint when he beat AJ. Shannon Briggs had the title when he beat the dude from Belarus, I think, in 2006. And we had Tyson, and we had Riddick Bowe, and Holyfield. We had guys like that, Foreman. We had guys like that in the 90s. It's just like ever since that era, we've been, American fighters have kind of been to the back burner. Just we need to step it up. We need to step it up. We need to get more kids in these gyms. I definitely wouldn't be a heavyweight fighter. I'd be like a middleweight, because I'm not tall. You gotta be tall to you gotta be a certain height, which is why a guy like Tyson was so impressive, because he was 5'10", fighting guys that were 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", beating guys who were 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". That's amazing. You don't see that anymore. And if you really look, like, from a historical context, heavyweights generally were above 6 foot. Like, even back in the day, like, that's why it's surprising. Like, a guy like Rocky Marciano, he was 5'10" as well. Like, for Marciano to be the heavyweight champion, obviously it was in the 50s, so it was a different time. It's impressive, though. It is. No doubt about that. And that's why a guy like Tyson, was so impressive, like knocking out the taller guys, the bigger guys. And that's why you see, guys like Tyson Fury today, he's 6'9". Guy like Deontay Wilder, he's 6'7". Guy like AJ, 6'6". Tall guys, like, you see a guy that's 6'6" on the street, at least for me, I'm like, man, he's tall as all get out. I remember there was a police officer who was 6'9", and I was like, man, dude should hoop. He shouldn't be chasing criminals. But that's something different, though. Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, man, but we need to get better as a country. The United States does, at producing more heavyweight talent. That's how I feel. I think I think we're lacking right now. We need to step it up, step our game up. So, I was discussing it earlier, early in the show, talking about the Wilder Fury, how the fight. They say it probably happens in October now. I don't know. AJ's supposed to fight Usyk September 25th, and that's supposed to be down the line. This weekend, Jermell Charlo is fighting the dude Brian Castano. Should be a tough fight. Could go either way. I'm leaning Charlo myself. I think Charlo's going to get the dub. I think Charlo's the bigger fighter. That's how I foresee it happening. Could go anyway. I get fights wrong all the time. Jermell Charlo. That's who's fighting Castano. Jermell Charlo. He's a good fighter though. I like Jermell. Hopefully he could keep on winning. He was able to avenge the loss against Tony Harrison. Seems pretty solid. I like his brother a little more. I call him Big Charlo and Little Charlo. Jermell Charlo is Big Charlo. Jermell Charlo is Little Charlo to me. So Little Charlo is fighting Castano this weekend. After that, Errol Spence Pacquiao. I heard that it's been confirmed for September 21st. Looking forward to that. In October, we got Teofimo and Cambros, and then later on we got Wilder Fury 3. Hopefully they still got the heavyweight fights the same way. I hope they got the fights on the undercard the same way. I've been hearing that Caleb Plant and Canelo are still in negotiations. They said that PBC, who Caleb Plant is with, PBC, they've been trying to negotiate a 3-fight deal to fight Canelo. I don't think that's going to work. A 3-fight deal, Plant isn't well enough known, but I guess you aim high when you're negotiating. Set the bar high and settle lower. I ain't mad at them. They trying it, probably to no avail, but sometimes you gotta swing for the fences, and miss by a mile. Miss the ball by a mile. Sometimes you gotta swing for the fences and just show that you're serious about business. Hopefully that happens in September. I've been hearing September 21st. No. Joshua and Usyk was the 25th. So September 18th. That's what I heard. September 18th. I was about to say it again. 21st. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully we got some good fights on the horizon. But I'm very disappointed that Wilder Fury 3 got canceled. I'm disappointed that Fury Joshua got canceled. Even if that had happened though, Fury would have probably caught COVID, and it probably would have got pushed back, the same way. So we got some good fights coming up though. Regardless, not as good as they could have been. What you gonna do? You just gotta take what they give you and hope these guys stay healthy and appreciate these guys for fighting. So I'm Blaze Jays. This was the show today, Jay Boxing. I'm going to try to come, as often as I can, once a week, these short little episodes. That's what I want to do. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all next week. All right, make sure y'all watch Charlo Castano this weekend. Appreciate it. I'm out.